My ex and I have been together since I was in middle school. We broke things off when I around 22 because of his constant cheating. I'm now 25. Him and I are still in each other's lives. We have been intimate in the past as FWB. We want to start that again, but I want him to use a condom because he's been with so girls and I have no idea how safe he's been. I've also been with 3 other guys after him. Made one use protection and with the others, I was being dumb. I told him that we should only do it with protection and now he refuses to do it at all. He's never used condom on me. He only uses it on other girls but will not do it with me. He says he'd rather not have sex with me at all. Am I being unreasonable? Edit. I didn't expect to receive so much feedback. For context, since a lot of you are assuming, the 2 out of the 3 guys that I had sex with were partners who I was in relationships with. The one who I made use protection was a one stand. I do get myself checked and my ex does as well. We're both clean. With my ex, he has low sperm count, so I'm not really worried about pregnancy. How long we've been together and I never got pregnant. He lives in a different country and the reason why we're still in each other's lives is of how long we've been together. Our families are now connected. Him and I help each out in every way we can, as well as our families. We've grown as people. I've forgiven him, not for him, but for myself. Anyways, I appreciate the feedback. The nice, the bad, and the plain out rude ones lol. Also, we haven't had sex for almost 2 years now. We were contemplating on trying again but set the condom boundary. Since he's uncomfortable wearing a condom, the sex is off table. The obvious answer here is to not have sex with him at all. You're not being unreasonable. Insisting on your choice to use a condom is part of your bodily autonomy. I completely agree. You'd be surprised how quickly he may change his mind if you give him no choice. Regardless, I completely echo the above comment. Choosing to use a condom is a part of giving consent. A guy cheated on you and doesn't want to use a condom? Do you want the clap? Because it's coming for ya. A guy cheated on you and you still want to sleep with him is really the issue here. He sounds manipulative. He's probably lying about using condoms with other girls. Bingo. I don't understand why man who has never respected me isn't respecting me. Ain't that the truth, LMAO? Safety comes first. There is nothing unreasonable about this request at all. The answer here is simple, you don't have sex with him. Wanting to use a condom is a perfectly reasonable request, and if you don't feel comfortable not using a condom, then don't have sex. Don't have him make you feel like the problem either. It's your body and you decide what you're comfortable with. Your request is not unreasonable. Your ex is unreasonable. Agreed. This guy is not worth your time. Don't have sex with him. In fact, don't spend any time with him at all. Exactly? Why would ever go back to the well with this guy? Get some counseling for your self-image and move on. Your past history with him. You shouldn't want anything to do with him. Assume he has the following: HIV, AIDS, chlamydia, HPV, herpes, hepatitis, molluscum contagiosum, syphilis, many other things, some of what we don't even have names for yet. He could have all of the above and not even be aware of it, and he's willing to give you them all just so he can satisfy his own lust. He clearly has zero respect for you or your health. And #X200B. Honestly, you should ghost the selfish bastard. Honest answer. The problem is you. Your BF has more red flags than a pirate ship on fire, and yet you still want to ride at location flag. Baby, just like him, you refuse to do what's right for you. I didn't want to be mean, but sheesh, she had sex with 3 other dudes and only made one use a condom. Says, I was stupid. Nah fam, if you're considering this situation you're still stupid. Dude, do not sleep with him if he won't wear a condom. Period. End of story. Don't let it turn into a debate. Trust me, you'll find plenty of other options who are more worthy of sex with you than this guy. TBH, he doesn't sound worth it at all. Constant cheating ex wants to roll the dice on having a baby. How does that sound like a good idea? Please do not have a friends with benefits relationship with him. He is way too selfish and does not care about you or your health. Girl, putting a cactus up your V would be more beneficial than getting with this dude regularly. Get rid. He's a wasteman. There are plenty of better guys to hook up with. You shouldn't be doing FWB with him because it's obvious you still have strong feelings for him. Just go and see. He's not going to change, he's not going to stop screwing around, and he's never going to magically love you the way you want. You're on a hiding to nothing. Don't hook up with that loser FFS. What does this relationship provide to you? What do you gain from continuing to see this guy? How does this relationship serve you? If it's a companion, he's not it. You already tried a relationship and it failed. And he's manipulative and disrespectful, so absolutely not worth trying again. If it's sex, he's not it, because even if he's good in bed, he doesn't even respect you enough not to give you the STIs he's gathering from other people he's fucking, and doesn't care about your reproductive health, either. Forget this guy and move on. Make this person your absolute ex. They don't respect you. You're not unreasonable and deserve better. If he wants to be a dick about it, let him. You turn around and say the same thing back. Say, we're not having sex if you don't have a condom on. Period. He also sounds manipulative since he's used condoms with other girls but won't with you and now says no sex at all. Hashtag red flags everywhere. Hashtag bitch, run. How are you guys FWB and you were together since middle school? Doesn't that really mess with your psyche? Elmau, he's an ex, why do you even bother? Move on, Christ. Insisting on condoms is the only reasonable choice you're making. Getting back together with this cheater is a bad idea. Go find an honest, trustworthy, loyal man instead. Why are you considering putting yourself in a situation with this many negative variables in history? How hot is this guy that you don't have any standards for his ethics, personality, or the way he treats you? Even if, go on Tinder, you'll find plenty of hot guys willing to hook up who have at least a bit more of a moral code than this guy. What kind of social circle are you in where it's not considered normal to use condoms? Don't have sex with him at all, condom or not. He doesn't give a F about you and condoms are still not a guarantee. And then you have the added factor of trusting him to keep it on. Why you'd even still want anything to do with him at this point is beyond me. Just cut your losses and cut him out of your life. The sex can't possibly be that good. The first step here is to stop fucking this guy. Haven't started lol.